residents of an apartment complex are raising some issues. They're concerned, and they have reached out to you.
Yeah, and the man who reached out to us says that this has been happening for months, Zach. He says that basically a man who he believes is homeless has been found in various areas of the apartment building for several months, and he shared some pictures with us of what this all looks like. So in one of the pictures, you see stuff in a storage closet. Basically, he says the individual set up shop there. That's a common area where you see the stuff spread out through the couch, a blanket there in the hallway that he says belongs to that man, an extension cord that he says the man was using and then sleeping in that storage closet that you see in the picture. And then this is from November. This is one of the times he called Atlanta police, and police did take that man into custody. He has, though, called police several times since because this has been an ongoing issue.
Now, these kinds of apartment complexes, they are typically, you've got to either have a badge that you scan in, the doors are typically locked to anybody who's a non-resident. What's going on here?
Yeah, so we were at the property with the man who lives there, and, you know, many of the doors are locked. That storage closet, actually, the lock has since been changed but there was a door that we were able to open. There was a garage gate that was open, and these are security concerns that the man wants fixed. Here's some of what he had to say about the issues.
We saw posts about him harassing people, knocking on their doors at 3 in the morning, changing his pants in front of people's Ring cameras. So once other residents started kind of voicing their concern, that's when I actually kind of ramped up my investigative efforts in a way. And yeah, then I just realized, like, he's here all the time.
So very frustrating situation for this man, noting not only some of the incidents he had, but also some of the other incidents that other residents brought up there.
And we heard, obviously, from that resident there sharing his concerns and the concerns that he's relaying from other residents. I know that you have reached out to both the apartment complex and law enforcement. What are they saying?
Yeah, so I'll start with law enforcement because you saw that picture there where Atlanta police showed up, took a man into custody. So the man I spoke to, Andrew, he says that recently, a few weeks ago, there was a second man who was in the complex. He called police. Police sent us that incident report. They did, you know, charge somebody with a misdemeanor. And actually, in that police report, it showed that this second man has been trespassing on other properties over the years. So police said that they encourage people, hey, if you see somebody sleeping outside your building, sleeping in your building, don't try to confront them because you never know what could happen. Definitely contact your property and reach out to Atlanta police. As for the property, they told us they do take this seriously and they're doing everything they can to really make sure the building is secure. They listed several things they're doing regarding locks that they said had been changed, on-site security, and that they say they have been in touch with police about this as well.
Have you gotten a chance? I know that you're reporting this story out in real time, so we're grateful to you for making the time to come join us in the streaming studio here. Have you gotten a chance to share those responses with the man you interviewed today and get his take on what he thinks about those responses?
Well, regarding the response from the property, because, you know, of course, the message we got came from corporate. He's been in touch with the leasing office on the ground. So some of the things that he was telling me that he heard from the leasing office, similar to what the management has been saying. So I think, you know, this man is aware that the building has been saying this, that management has been saying this, but he feels, despite them saying that they do care about the issue, which they told us, that they are taking steps, which they told us and him, he's still seeing the issue occur, and that's really the crux of the issue for him.
Those, I know we're a little short on time, but some of those pictures, the first one in particular, all that stuff in the closet, I think you said, and in a common room as well, for residents there, I mean, that's got to be quite frustrating. And you said this problem has been going on, they allege, for some time, right?
Yeah, he said he first realized this in May, actually, and then
May of last year.
So
we're almost a full year into it.
So almost a full year. And, you know, regarding the frustrations, outside that storage closet, there's actually some tables, communal workspace. There used to be chairs there. Those chairs are now removed, he says, because of this incident. So that's a really concrete example of, you know, you have this man, he's paying to have a common workspace where he could sit, use his computer, and he basically told me, what good is this desk if there are no chairs here now?
That's a good question. And one, Galat, I know you're going to continue to report on, continue to cover. We are out of time, but before we go to break, we have to welcome you into the 11 Alive Plus Streaming Center. I think this is your first time joining us in person here. You're always out in the field, and we appreciate your reporting there and here. So thank you for making the time.
Thank you. Beautiful studio. Fun to be indoors for
It
once.
is, yeah, and you deserve it too. You've had a very busy week.